Just a little disclaimer before this video starts. I do not own any of the footage provided in the background. This is all courtesy of the NBA. They own the footage. And I will link the video to the highlights in the description below by the channel that it was uploaded from. So, another year, another time, LeBron beats the Toronto Raptors in the playoffs. We've all saw the memes of LeBronto and stuff like that, but this time it was different. It was a sweep in the semifinals. The one-seeded Raptors put their team together to beat LeBron. Just like last year, they got Serge Ibaka to try and help defend LeBron. But no, this year it was different, everyone thought. Everyone said they could do it this year, but they couldn't. The one seed could not do it. They got swept by LeBron James. And then yesterday, out of nowhere, a coaching change came, and Dwane Casey was fired by the Toronto Raptors. Is this really what the Raptors wanted to do? Is this really the right move in the future of the Raptors organization? They're looking at Mike Budenholzer, another coach who lost to LeBron and got fired by the Hawks that same year. I believe the Hawks were the one seed that year too. I think that Dwane Casey fired was not the right move, and Mike Budenholzer is not the right move. Dwane Casey, he's a good coach. I don't think he should have been fired at all. I'm going to pose a question to you guys right now. Do you think Dwane Casey should have been fired? I thoroughly believe that Dwane Casey should not have been fired because he really is a good coach, and he was assembling the team great. It just didn't have the key pieces together yet. Now, the future of the Raptors, what's next? Are they going to trade Kyle Lowry? His contract's kind of atrocious for a guy that's like 30-something years old. They could probably trade him for like Mike Conley, maybe, I don't know, Eric Bledsoe. I doubt it, but I don't really like Lowry's contract, and I feel like Lowry isn't the player that he used to be. He's never been particularly great, but he hasn't been terrible either. I don't like the contract situation, but I feel like they have to break this team up a little bit. I don't think they're going to trade DeRozan, but they quite possibly could trade DeRozan. It depends how this whole new coaching thing goes because you just fired your coach. That wasn't the right move. Some of your players got to go. That's the right move. Serge Ibaka, he probably has to go too. The Raptors do a great job drafting. Like OG Anunoby, great pick. Honestly, I think it's a great pick. But they're always been that one piece away. They're like a Paul George away from contending. And Anunoby off the bench, he'd be a great presence off the bench, definitely. Fred VanVleet off the bench, it worked pretty good. But I mean, they could use someone a little bit better. VanVleet's pretty good, I think. He's not that bad. But like I said, you got to break one of your key players up, whether it be Lowry, Ibaka, DeRozan, or Valanciunas. I don't think it's going to be Valanciunas. They like this guy a lot, but it still depends on their new coach because they have to get a new coach because they fired a good coach. Why would you fire a good coach? In my opinion, I think that they have to trade Kyle Lowry. I don't know what they would get for him, but this group has to be broken up a little bit. It obviously isn't working. I know Lowry and DeRozan have the chemistry and whatnot, but in the playoffs, they disappear. One of them has to go. And if they do keep the other one, well, if they keep both of them, Lowry's going to have to restructure a contract because there's no way in hell they can sign a free agent. And they're going to have to trade either Ibaka or Valanciunas to get a big-name free agent like DeMarcus Cousins or somebody like that. This team really was assembled to beat LeBron. And Casey had a lot to do with this. And he was on the right path, but they fired him. I don't think it was the right move. I really, truly don't believe it was the right move. It kind of came out of nowhere. He said there were the reports swimming around that he was going to be fired, and he said he hasn't been told otherwise. And then the very next day, he was fired. That's not the right move for the team, for the future of the team. They got to break somebody up in this core. The core's not doing it. They disappear in the playoffs. Just look at it. You guys got swept by LeBron and the Cavs. Someone's got to go. It shouldn't have been Dwane Casey. That's not the right move. Somebody has to go. Guys, that's all I have to say about this one. Tell me your opinions in the comments below. I'm out of here. I will catch you guys all next time. Peace.